Hello. Today is September the 3rd. Back to school time for um, the children and back to regular life. Even though it is still technically summertime, but it still has that fall feeling. So today I got up this morning with a feeling of a New Year's feeling. Even though it's not September 1st, it feels like September 1st because the last summer holiday passed and now we're on to the fall season. So now that it's becoming a new season, we should have a new mindset of what do we want to attain this season. Forget all the mistakes in the past. Let's move forward. So, of course, today I did get up instead of the fruit and fats. I find that when I eat protein in the morning, it keeps me more satisfied versus just eating fruit and fat. I would prefer to eat protein and a little, before my workout, protein, a small amount of fat, and a small amount of slow digestive carbohydrates. So that's what I ate today. And then I um, just feel, like it's a new start. So I want to encourage you today to put away that old mind, get that new mind, prepackage your foods for work for the day. If you're a stay-at-home mom, dad, um, make sure you have your foods ready throughout the day because sometimes going throughout the day, even if you have a lot to do, you can have that bored state of mind and you're just unconsciously eating. If you're at work and you're dealing with a lot of people or no people, is that okay? Then you're dealing with yourself still. If you're dealing with no one else, you're still dealing with yourself. You still have to nourish your body. So make sure you plan out your meals. Have your 3 meals, 2, 3 snacks a day. Make sure you find an online. They have tons of resources online. Um, body. Uh, well, it's a calorie maintenance, calories to lose weight or gain weight. Calculate your calories that you would need to maintain your body weight. So, for example, I went online and I put in my height, which is 5'5". I put in my current weight, which is 132, and I put in my activity level, which is most of the time is high, but I just put moderate because I'm not always like yes, yes, yes. But a lot of times I am. But I just put in moderate, you know. And then it said that to maintain my weight, I would need to eat about 2,000 calories. And to lose a pound a week, I would need 1,650 calories. So, and that is including fiber. It didn't separate fiber. I know a lot fiber doesn't digest like a regular carb. It's used for stool, to bind to the food and come out, and so it is good for your digestive system, your gut, and things like that. But I do calculate fiber with my carbs because sometimes I do, most of the time I do, but sidetrack. 1,600, 1,650 calories to lose weight, lose a pound a week. So when you have a better idea of how many calories it takes to get to that 1 pound a week, you have a basis to start. Okay. Now, a lot, on the food, on the back of your foods where it says the nutritional value, they're allowed to be off sometimes by 10%. So something might say 170 calories, but if you don't know how to add up fats, carbohydrates, and proteins, something may say 170 calories, it may actually be 230 calories. But start with what you know. Don't use that as an excuse, as that's being told. But don't use it as an excuse to say, well, they may be lying. Some people are they're so skeptical about everything, and it's good to be skeptical about things, but they're conspiracy theorists. Okay, a lot of people who are conspiracy theories use this stuff to stay the same. Well, they are lying to society. And so, okay, they're lying to society, but you're unhealthy. So, yes, some things are lies, but not everything is a lie. Weed out the bad information. Some information may be bad for you or bad for whole society, but some people take I am paleo and they will make it a religion, or I am a vegetarian, they'll make a religion. Okay, if you're not eating meat because it's harmful to animals, that is definitely a great moral stand, because I hate the abuse of animals. I do. But and if you're doing it because meat, you can't digest meat, way to go. If it works for you, do it. Don't let anyone tell you you shouldn't be standing for that. That's ridiculous. We were made to eat meat. Okay. Well, good for you. If you're paleo and you don't want to eat grains or things because the foragers didn't do it. Okay? If that's your moral standpoint, and that is you don't eat grains because you don't digest them properly, or they're not good for you chemically, great, go for it. The Atkins diet, whatever diet, Weight Watchers, Point System, Jenny Craig, find something that you can stick with, because someone may be on the paleo diet, but they love oatmeal, and so they find themselves sneaking when no one's watching because they told everyone they were paleo, and so in the middle of the night they get up when everyone's sleeping and say, and now they've eaten a whole thing of oatmeal because you're not paleo yet. Great diet. I actually went a week with no grains and I felt awesome. I see why and I understand why they do it. It's your digestion, great. I actually tried vegan for a whole 2 weeks. Felt awesome. I'm telling you, I didn't even keep food in my digestion. I went lacto, ovo. So I've tried them, and I'm not double-minded where I'm like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But I wanted to test my body out and see what worked for me. And you have to do the same. I'm not saying try every fad diet. Those are not fad diets. Being a vegetarian is not a fad diet. Being paleo is not a fad diet. It's not. It's something that people do because it works for them. For whatever reason. They love it. It works. Okay? You need to find what works for you. What works for me, personally, is making sure I have my lean proteins. Because I find that when I don't eat protein, I am hungry. And you know, vegetarians get their protein from beans, legumes, quinoa, and a host of great resources. They have protein powder, Garden of Life. I love Garden of Life. It's raw, vegan. They have a lot of vegan burgers that you can make. I've tried it. It's wonderful. And but getting back to what works for me, I need my protein. But I specifically love chicken breasts, skinless chicken breasts. I love tuna. I love salmon. I love swordfish. I love tilapia. I love cod, pollock. I love ground turkey. I love regular turkey. And I love beef. I just try to get the most lean cuts. I love yogurt, Greek yogurt. I know the paleo, they don't eat dairy, which dairy can cause a lot of digestion problems, but it really doesn't for me if I keep it in moderation. I don't eat cow's milk, but I still eat dairy. So I love my dairy, my Greek yogurt, my lean proteins. I love healthy fats. I love my coconut oil. I love my nut butters. Those are the healthy fats. I love those. They have protein in it, the healthy fats. But as far as the cooking oils, I love coconut oil. You can cook it at high temperature and it doesn't make the fats go rancid. They still keep their nutritional value. I love olive oil. So, and I also love, I don't love grains. I can actually live without grains, but I'm not against them. I don't have a campaign against them. I still love my oatmeal and my oatmeal protein bars. In the morning, I don't love oatmeal in the morning. I used to love oatmeal in the morning, but I can still eat it. I like it. I used to love it. I like it now. I still like brown rice. I can live without brown rice, but I like it. I still like whole grain pita bread, especially by Ezekiel. But I've learned to make my own breads through coconut flour and flaxseed meal. But I still like those things. Those are my go-tos. If I'm in a week where I'm just like, you know what? I just don't feel the Betty Crocker thing this week. No, I don't. And if you don't like it, so what? That's how I feel. I'll go to Ezekiel bread and have my pita and make my homemade pizzas with Ezekiel bread. Yes, I will. If I don't feel like making my homemade flax crackers in the oven with flaxseed meal, a little water, moisten that up, put your sage and whatever other vegetables and lay it on that parchment paper, sit in the oven at 250 degrees, let the water dehydrate. They come out crispy like crackers. If I don't feel like going through that and I want some crackers, I'm going to find the most healthy cracker that is made. Now, I know the conspiracy theorists will say they are brainwashing you, society, with the chemicals. They're trying to kill us, weed us out. Well, you know what? I used to eat KFC all day, every day. I did. So I'm not going to tell someone who is really trying hard to change that they have to go from eating hot and ready's and KFC to now you have to become Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart. No. You have to go from stages. You may never want to be Martha Stewart, Betty Crocker. But you may want to make your own chicken, or you may want to go to a restaurant and have a Wendy's grilled chicken salad versus having a fried Wendy's sandwich. It's all about good substitutions. So find what works for you. You don't have to listen to the society because everyone wants to push their theory on us. Everyone is individually different. Learn you. Learn you. You are beautiful and unique. And this is not something I'm saying to just be a motivational speaker. I've learned this. I listen to the best of the best and they know what they're talking about. But their bodies are different. So you take something from this person, from that person, and it becomes who you are. It became Shonda. It became me. Now, no one can tell me about me except my gynecologist. She probably can tell me more about me on the inside, but that is so bad. All right, sidetrack. But no one can tell me, okay, no, you are supposed to eat this and it's supposed to make you better. But when I eat it, it makes me sick. I'm telling you what works. No. Okay, you are right that watermelon is very good, but I don't really like water. It's okay. I'm not against watermelon. I don't have to have watermelon. But some people will say, you better eat this watermelon. Watermelon has this. And it's true, it does. But I don't like it, so I don't have to eat it. I'm not going to die if I don't eat watermelon. So find what works for you. Go online, get your calculator, put your age, weight, if you're sedentary, don't be lying. I do one workout a week. I ain't sedentary. Okay. But you at a desk. If you make that dough, don't be ashamed. If you don't be ashamed. You at the desk 8 hours. You come home. You sit around. You're sedentary, even if you do one workout a week. Don't be ashamed. Be honest. See, when you're honest, there's no need for shame, because when you're honest, here comes change. Good change. And good change does not allow shame. So don't be ashamed. If you're sedentary, you're sedentary. Go online. Okay, my age, my weight, my activity level, how much weight I want to lose. If you want to, don't be putting 3 pounds a week. No, because when you put 3 pounds a week, it's going to restrict your calories so freaking low. Be realistic. A half a pound a week or a pound a week. Maybe 2 pounds. But what I do is I'll go in and I'll put half a pound, and it'll tell me how many calories I need to eat to lose half a pound. Then I'll go right back in and put a pound. It'll tell me how many I need to lose a pound. Then I'll go right back in and I'll put the highest 2 pounds. That's the safest. Because if any more than that, it's really just water weight anyway. And losing a little water won't hurt, but you know, as soon as you're about to come on your period, or as soon as you eat something with a lot of sodium, that stuff gonna blow back up. So you might as well stick to the fat content, 2 pounds. So I will do all three, and I'll see how many calories it takes to lose a half pound, a pound, or 2 pounds. And I'll have all that in mind. So start there. Go on an online calculator, you know, and then it'll tell you how many calories you need to maintain your weight. That's the same. So for me, it's 2,000. If I eat 2,000 calories a day, I'll maintain 132 at my activity level. Okay, my activity level changes. If it goes down, it's going to take less calories to maintain my weight. So start with weighing yourself in the morning after you use the bathroom. Don't be having a belly full of pee or full of urine. Let's use the technical urine, and then try to get on the scale. First, use the bathroom, butt naked, get on the scale, and that is your morning start. Measure yourself, because the scale can be deceiving. Measure yourself, waist, hips, thighs, bust. Some people want to measure their arms, but just do a full body measurement. Write that down, write your weight, go online, get your calculator, calculate your maintenance calories, your weight loss calories. Start from there. Pack some fruits, vegetables, lean proteins. Learn who you are. Master the you. And you will get a degree in who you are, and no one will be able to come and sell you a bunch of garbage, my lovely. Because you'll know who you are. And then you'll grow and develop in who you are. You'll get confident, because no one will be able to seduce you out of who you are. All right? Have a great day today. I just want to say this. If you use today as a benchmark, whatever you do today will make your tomorrow either better or more horrible. And when you look up, because 60 seconds is 60 seconds. No matter if it seems like it's a long time to you, it's 60 seconds is 60 seconds. A day is a day. A day gonna pass whether you depressed or happy. So what you do, time will pass regardless if you're sitting down or running. You might as well use the time wisely. Learn how to feel pain. Learn how to feel things without trying not to feel them. So if you sitting there and you just ate and you like, oh my God, I'm so bored. This is horrible. You don't go try to find excitement through food again. That's why you're in the mess you're in now, right? So sit there and feel the uncomfort. Feel the boredom. Feel the pain. Feel it. Then tomorrow you'll wake up and you'll feel so good. You're going to be like, oh my God, I did it. Next thing you know, January is going to come and you're going to be ahead of the crowd. That's my phone ringing. Probably ain't nobody important. Everybody important at work. And that's what I'm about to do. So I love you. Use today to master you. Learn you. Study you all day like you're getting a degree in you. Okay? I love you. Bye-bye.